What do video games, reading other people's diaries, and fake news have in common? All three were included in the Encountering Information Community of Practice at the UW Stout Archives and Area Research Center. The Nakatani Teaching and Learning Center Communities of Practice facilitate discussions between faculty and staff with similar interests, and participants engage in research studies. In our community of practice, participants engage in archival exploration, for instance, looking at the fragmented nature of historical documentation. When we look at the television in our original student center, we need to look at a variety of resources in order to understand its origin and the consequences of it getting in place. Our community participants also explored the potential for third-person privacy violations within donated diaries and correspondence. Since these pieces are highly personal to the donor, they may also include personal information about their friends and colleagues. Our participants also evaluated a series of dubious web claims using published fake news tools. They used these tools and determined which ones might work best for their personal use and for their classrooms. Our community of practice participants also explored retrotech in the Gaming and Digital Innovation Lab at UW Stout Library. This lab includes video games from the 1970s to present and allows faculty to think about the ways that they might facilitate their students' metacognition by looking at the ways that video games used to be commodified, designed, and marketed to a variety of people. Students can think about the way that they do things today. After all of this exploration, faculty applied the concepts discussed and explored in our community of practice to their own classroom assignments. For instance, a rhetoric class compared photographic albums from 1911 versus the ways that they distribute their photos and information on social media. They thought about the permanence, they thought about the ability to communicate, and the ways that technology have changed our understanding about how we should talk about ourselves and depict ourselves. If you'd like more information on how to incorporate archives or local resources into your classroom assignments, please contact us at the address below. We've experienced many wonderful things in our community of practice here at Stout, and we think that you could do the same thing on your campus.